Hey everyone, Jedi64 here, and welcome back to another video. And today, the brand new trailer for Andor Season 2 came out. And I thought the trailer was pretty sweet. The music was a little off-putting, but I've rewatched the trailer a few times and I'm like, it's pretty good. So yeah, I'm about to do a breakdown of the trailer, and let's talk about my theories and stuff, and let me know what you guys think of the trailer and what your theories are in the comments. So without further ado, let's get started. So in this first shot right here, we see a character holding a bag. I think this is Cassian because like the hair doesn't look like Luthen's, so I'm pretty sure this whole area is where the riot is going to happen because I think there's a riot later on. So yeah, the next shot is of the riot where we see stormtroopers shooting at civilians and there's explosions. So this is gonna be a very dark scene, but I'm very excited because I love that about Andor, how we're getting to see like the darker parts of war. So that's really cool. We then see Cassian walking through. I think this is the Senate building. Yeah, no, this is the Senate building. Yeah, because I can tell from the architecture and the doorways. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is the Senate building. So yeah, we then see. I think this is Cassian back on Ferrix, which is very exciting because I love Ferrix. I think it's a cool planet. Where we see like this machine is now functioning. So I think. Are those like coaxium containers on it or something? I don't know, but I am excited that he goes back to Ferrix. So that is really cool in my opinion, because Ferrix was a really cool planet in the first season. So we definitely won't see a lot of it in season 2, maybe in like the first episode, but that'll be cool to see again. We then see Cassian walking down a hallway. I'm pretty sure this is on Coruscant somewhere, so I wonder what he's up to. We then see Cassian on Yavin 4. So like this series is literally going to like season 2 is literally going to connect directly into Rogue One, which is going to be so cool. Like this season looks really good. Like, oh, I love it. So yeah, it's so cool that we're finally going back to Yavin 4 again in live action. So that'll be really cool. I love Cassian's outfit. It looks really cool. It looks like the outfit that he wears at the beginning of Rogue One. So I'm pretty sure like season 2 will end with Cassian going to that big space station we see him in at the beginning of Rogue One. So that'll be sick. We then see Cassian in a pilot's outfit talking to who I think is another rebel or a pilot or some kind. And he's like, "You want to be in this war or something?" So I think he's either talking to Bodhi, I think that's his name, or he's talking to some new guy. So he's either like, this is either an Imperial wanting to defect to the rebellion, or this is Bodhi and him on a mission. So yeah, we then see a character running through like a big open field. And I don't know what planet this is on, but my theory is it could be Lothal. Because I know this series is a tie into Rebels a little bit, so. Because it looks like Lothal with like the planets with the grass, so like. I'm pretty sure this is that one kid from season 1 running through the field, so. I'm very interested, because like we know a lot of like characters that die in this series, because like Rogue One, it's implied that like all of us have done terrible things for the rebellion. So yeah, I'm very excited to see more of that. We see like a outpost with stormtroopers pointing guns at. Like in season 1 we didn't see that many stormtroopers, so I'm glad that we're gonna see more stormtroopers in season 2, because like I hear from the actors season 2 is like a million times better than season 1. So god, I'm so excited for this series. So yeah, I love the, like, it looks good. Like the stormtroopers, like the color grading, like everything looks good. Like this series is very well made. We then see Cassian inside of a TIE fighter. So I'm pretty sure he's stealing a new design of a TIE fighter, kind of like the plot line from Rebels with the TIE Defender. So that'll be very interesting to see where that goes. We see him flying the ship, and then he shoots like a missile at like an Imperial tank, and it explodes. So that'll be very cool. Like this series, like season 2 is did have way more action than season 1, I think. So, God, I'm so excited for this series. We then see Saw Gerrera in his like Rogue One outfit, and it looks like he's on Jeddah right now. Like this looks like the base from Jeddah. So I just love that this series is going to connect into Rogue One, because Rogue One is like in my top 3 favorite Star Wars movies. So I'm very excited to see like the transition from that. Like, so yeah, it's still be really good. We then see Mon Mothma, who was honestly my favorite character in season 1, who is at, I think is his is her daughter's wedding, I think. Because remember, at the end of season one, she made a deal to get funding for the rebellion by basically putting her daughter into an arranged marriage with this sketchy guy and his son, basically. So yeah, I think this is that wedding, and then we get a shot of Luthen real looking like, because I'm pretty sure he's going to die. Like it's no question he's gonna make a sacrifice of some kind. Like we don't see him in Rogue One, so we know for a fact he's gonna die. So, but he was a really cool character in season one, so I'm very excited to see what happens to him. We then see a shot of Coruscant where we see Bix and Cassian like press like an explosion of some kind. So I think I think they're on a mission of some kind by Luthen to like maybe assassinate someone, like like spies, saboteurs, all that stuff. So that'll be very exciting to see that. We then get director Krennic, who God, I'm so excited to see more of this character because he's a great actor. Like director Krennic is like one of my favorite characters in Rogue One. So Rogue One, I like. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, but yeah, I'm so excited to see more of his character. Like we see him looking out of a window of some kind. So like, I don't really know what he's going to be doing. I think he's going to be working with the ISB to try to like capture Mon Mothma. I think. We then see him looking out the window of a Star Destroyer at the Death Star. How cool is this? It's like I said, it's going to tie in directly into Rogue One. Like you see the Death Star without its dish because that's still being constructed, and I wonder if we're going to get some more deep fake Governor Tarkin because that'd be really cool. They could like update the CGI to make it look a little nicer. But yeah, this shot looks amazing. So, oh, I'm so excited. We then head to Dakar, and this is the same like this shot right here. It's this is going to be Dakar, the same planet from The Force Awakens with like the Resistance and stuff. So this is like Saw Gerrera's forces. You can tell from like the X-wings and stuff. And we see a body here on the ground, so I think because like we know Saw Gerrera is a bit of an extremist, so I think that guy is most likely to be like a good guy who like Saw betrays or some kind. So yeah, this will be very cool. We then get back to the riot, and again, this is what I mean. This is a dark scene. Like, look at all the bodies on the ground. So we see an epic explosion. So I don't know the details about this scene in particular. All I know is that like this scene is gonna be pretty cool and pretty excited to see. We then see Cassian on this. Doesn't look like Coruscant. It looks like a different planet. Talking to someone. I don't know if this is Biggs, but I think this could be Cassian's sister. Because in season one, that was the whole plot line that kicked off the show was Cassian was trying to find his sister. So this character could be his sister. I'm not entirely sure, but that'd be cool to pay that off. We then see back on the well, I'm just gonna call it Lothal because this I don't know what this planet is for sure, but we see this character being apprehended by stormtroopers. So I wonder if he's gonna die. I mean, we know he's gonna die because we don't see him in Rogue One. So yeah, that's my theory for what's gonna happen to this character. We then get a shot of some new stormtroopers and Imperials. Cause like these stormtrooper designs look really cool. Like they have kind of like the chest plates from like the tank drivers that we see in Rogue One. But they're not wearing helmets, which I think is what makes them look so cool. So yeah, these stormtroopers are pretty cool in my opinion. I think they're after Cassian. Like this is the same hallway we see him in an earlier shot in the trailer. So yeah, it's like I said, season 3 is going to be really good. We then say we then see I don't remember her name, just the Imperial lady, which I really liked her character in season 1, so I'm glad she's in season 2. Like it took me a few minutes to catch her in the trailer cuz she looks like she's down about something. Maybe she got demoted or something. Or maybe she's like considering joining the rebellion or something. Like I don't know. I'm interested to see where her character goes because we know director Krennic is going to show up, so that's be really cool to see how he like interferes with like the Imperial Security Bureau. So that'd be really cool. And this is where things get really interesting. We see director Krennic in with like the ISB agents talking to Mon Mothma's. I think that might be Mon Mothma herself or Mon Mothma's daughter, and we see that one sketchy looking dude that she made a deal with. So I think Director Krennic is like revealing to her family what Mon Mothma has been doing. So that is my theory of what is happening. Because that could be like a really like emotional scene where where like Mon Mothma's daughter and husband betray her, where it's like really dark and depressing. So like that could be really cool. So that'd be really awesome. We then see Cassian stealing the TIE fighter. We see him shooting like a laser beam at the stormtroopers. I love how the lights are flashing red every now and then. Like, it looks really good. Like, I love all the smoke and debris. Because, like, if you look at the TIE fighter, it's a new TIE fighter. It's a new design. Like, it looks really cool. It kind of looks like the TIE fighter that we see Kylo Ren piloting. So, yeah, maybe this is like a prototype for like a new TIE interceptor. So that looks really cool. We then cut. I'm pretty sure this is Mon Mothma's daughter's wedding, so I'm pretty sure this is just all the people dancing and stuff. We then see the X-wings from earlier jumping into hyperspace. We head back to Coruscant, and I'm pretty sure this droid is like a photography droid, just taking pictures and stuff, or a security camera droid. I don't really think so, though. I think it's the first one, and I think the person on Mon Mothma's left is Cassian, because I think in one of the episodes, Cassian is going to sneak into the party to try to extract Mon Mothma before she gets captured by the Imperials. We then see K2SO, which it'll be really exciting to see how like Cassian and K2 meet, because I think they did a comic for it. I never read it, but it's cool. It's not an adaptation. They're doing like an original story where it's like I'm excited to see how they meet and how Cassian like forms a friendship with K2SO. So that'll be really fun to see. We see the stormtroopers from earlier rushing into the area with the TIE fighter. We see it looks like Cassian has successfully stolen the TIE fighter and has landed on the grassy planet. We see him hugging her, like, what's her name again? I don't remember. But yeah, so it looks like they escaped, and then we get back to the riot, and I wonder if Cassian is going to go undercover as an Imperial, and like in order to maintain his cover, he has to like kill some civilians. 'Cause that'd be really dark. We then cut back. We're back on Ferrix, and we see the machine like that was now functioning earlier, like ripping up the ground. So this is most likely a distraction or like an action scene. We then see Seer, like the guy who eats cereal, back in it. So I think he's witnessing the riot and is being like, "Oh yeah, maybe the Empire isn't that great." Yeah, we see the destruction of the riot, and we see what's this guy's again? He's the guy that was in the prison that Cassian was in season one. So I'm glad he's in. He's also in Rogue One, so that's cool. And then we see a new character. So I do not know who this character is. I'm pretty sure this is a new character that we've never seen before. She's holding a gun at civilians, I think. So I really don't know. Like I don't really have a theory for this character. It's just like she's just a new character, I think. So we'll probably learn more about her later. We have like a full shot of the new TIE fighter, and it's like I said, it looks like Kylo Ren's TIE fighter, like the big cockpit. Like it's a really cool design. Like I hope we get a Lego set of it because it looks really good. We then see Cassian like ducking for cover in a bar, like to avoid shots. So I wonder what's going on there. We then see Bix fighting an Imperial in what looks to be like a hotel room of something. I think that's a microwave in the right corner. So yeah, I think that's what's happening here. I think that's a microwave and they're in a hotel room. We then see Seer's mom, which I love how she's in it again. So yeah, I wonder what should have happened to her character. Maybe she'll die. I don't know. And then we see, I think this is the kid from earlier, like in season one, talking to Saw Gerrera, being like, "Hey, you're here now. You're here, and you're ready to fight." So I don't know what's going to happen here. So I think in this series we're going to see Saw Gerrera break up with the Alliance and just fighting on his own again. So I hope that happens. That'd be really interesting to see. And yeah, that's pretty much all the breakdown of the trailer that I got so far. So yeah, Andor season 2, a Star Wars story. I love how they call it a Star Wars story, so it ties in a little bit more to Rogue One. So that'll be really cool. Oh yeah, so that'll be great. And it's cool. When it comes out, it'll be free episode premiere, and then next week after that, it'll be free more episodes. Then free more episodes. Like it'll release like 4 chapters. Basically, each week will be like a movie you can watch. So that's gonna be very exciting. Oh, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to leave a comment about what your theories are. May the force be with you, and have a good one. Bye.